Alright, quick run through of what I've got going and why I've got it done this way. I've always sharpened on a wheel. Started out with paper wheels when I built my 2x72, 8-inch wheel on 2x72. So I wanted something portable to take to the knife shows, wherever I set up at to sharpen knives. So I ventured into building a 1x30 grinder with 8-inch wheel. So I've been working on it for a couple of days. I've got it all finished. I stripped it down to paint it, so I can give you some measurements and we can go through the final assembly, how it was built. So first off, I already had the treadmill motor and the drive for it. You can find how to build this drive off of YouTube. It's on there several different places. I did end up building a 1.5 degree each way crowned drive wheel for it. I couldn't find one to buy, so I built it. This is the frame. We've got the 8-inch wheel and the arm with the adjustment wheel. The adjustment wheel is off of a 1x30 Harbor Freight grinder, one of the cheap ones. Let me go ahead and give you some measurements. So the footprint on this, I was wanting to get it where it will fit on top of my stackable toolbox, because that's what I carry my knives in. So I wanted to make sure it would set on top where I could just roll up, set it on top, sharpen knives. So we've got a total length of frame is going to be just about 12 5/8, somewhere in there. The total width is actually going to be a little longer with the box on top, but we've got right at 8 inches. Yeah, the countertop's a mess because I just actually got done and painted it. But I'll go through. If you need precise measurements, I can give you precise measurements. I just kind of built this around the motor, so. Alright guys, I got in there to edit the video and apparently about half of it was not there, so I don't know if the camera got turned off or what. I was going to go through and give you some measurements. This back post is 5 inches. The little arms that hold the top in place are 2 inches long. That is a 5/16 hole, 5/16 bolt. This arm is 8 inches. It's got the tracking wheel mounted opposite of how they got them on the Harbor Freight grinders. So the frame was a little over 12 and a half. We are 6 inches wide. The total width on this thing is about 12 inches. If you have any questions, just feel free to message me. This was all built out of 1/8 inch wall, 1-inch square tubing, with the exception to this arm, which is 1-inch square stock. I kind of beefed it up way more than I could have got away with, but I like stuff to last. So now that we've got a few of the measurements in, you can go back, rewind it, watch it again. We will get a belt on here. This is exactly why I wanted variable speed. I like to grind my knives fairly slow. The way you don't overheat the metal. But there you go, variable speed 1x30 grinder.